I don't typically try to hit draws off the tee. I like to just see it bleed a little to the right, kind of a flat fade that I can trust. Like Lee Trevino said, you can talk to a fade, but a hook won't listen.
JJ, how's it going?
Good.
Now, when it comes to the way you practice and the way you work on your game, how do you use ShotLink data in the way you approach working on your game?
Every week is different on tour, the courses we play, and I like to go to ShotLink to see, what my weaknesses and strengths are and try to either strengthen those pieces or reinforce them at the same time. I think it's huge for practice in general. At the end of the year is kind of when I like to do kind of a deeper dive to see, what I can work on in the off season, and I've been doing that for the last couple of years to just kind of find a way to get better.
Spaun now, accurate off the tee, great mid-iron player. Oh, look out, we got an ace.
When we talk about data, how do you feel your tee to green game has really evolved over the last 4 to 5 years?
Being able to see where I started about 5 years ago as far as tracing my tee to green stat, I noticed I've gone a little bit more distance. I kind of contribute that to working harder off the course in the gym, but also keeping my accuracy the same.
He's been the best iron player this week.
So speaking of improvement, I got something to show you here. Now, when we look at your tee to green rank from 2019 to 2020, you were 165th. This past year in 2025, you were 7th.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
It's a big jump.
It's a big jump.
And not only that, but we've seen improvements all the way through almost all of those years.
Yeah, I mean, it's, just shows that, I'm working on the right things. Obviously this is my 9th season on tour, so I kind of know what to expect. I know what I got to do to perform at the highest level, and I've just kind of got it all nailed down now.
Cool. I'm gonna let you hit a few.
All right, let's do it.
JJ Spaun.
Beautiful drive there from Spaun. It's one of the most difficult driving holes on the golf course.
And when it comes to your driver, what do you feel is your go-to stock shot?
I always prefer it to go left to right. If it falls left or goes left, I'm not trying to do that.
That's a pretty good little stock fade.
That plays golf, that one. I think something that I've leaned on this year too is being able to change the trajectory with my driver, more in a sense of driving like a low stingerish one. Less curve, not enough hang time to really get offline, and when it hits the ground, that thing's chasing.
That was real flat, that was nice.
This whole location should fit his eye really nicely. Loves to fade it. Oh, what a golf shot by JJ.
So in your approach distance on the PGA Tour, you've gone from 132nd to 7th, with your approach distance really shrinking down to just over 10 feet at 10.5 inches. What do you attribute that ability to improve that?
Yeah, so it's actually funny, from that distance, 50 to 75 yards, it was actually a number that I was avoiding, about 4 or 5 years ago, where I did look at my ShotLink data and I was very poor from 50 yards to 60 yards-ish. But I think the difference is I've found a nice little recipe with my practice regimen. I like to bring my Trackman out, and I have a combine set up where I religiously do wedges from 30 yards to about 110, but also, I hone in for 50 to 75 yards because I knew that was my weakness.
Well, why don't we see you hit a few of those wedge shots then?
All right. So there's 50 to 80. That's the combine, we call it, that I do. Let's start it up. All right, so we got 63. I might be short. 64 and a half. 4 feet from the hole. It says I gained 0.4. Anything in the positive strokes gain, you're doing really well. All right, so we got 51. That is short. Short of 3 feet.
You're a little hard on yourself when you calling your shot here.
There's pressure. I'm feeling it already. It's actually funny, my caddy, he calls me Combine Man. because it's the combine and that's just kind of what I do to get dialed.
This helps apply a little bit of pressure to your practice, right?
If I don't get like a +2 strokes gain total for this game, I'll do it again. Especially anything in the red, if I get negative strokes gain, I'm definitely doing it 1 or 2 more times.
Yeah, that's a tough pin you got there.
Yeah, back right, long's dead.
Nice.
63.3, 2 feet from the pin.
Yeah, pretty good.
I still got it.
Still got it.